Welcome to the Midwest. My name is Jesse. As you can see, the trees are starting to yellow. The leaves are telling us that winter is coming, and I'm excited about the cooler temperatures. But last week I was talking a little bit about catching a cold. I said I caught a cold, and I kind of misread the symptoms, and I treated it more like a person would treat allergies, and I was all basically, hey, just watch my last video to kind of get a rundown of that. But based off that, I've got a lot of questions. One question I want to address though today, I had a question which was, did I take any cold medicine when I had a cold? And that's something a lot of you hear some discussion with health conscious people. You know, what should I do if I catch a cold? Okay, there's all kinds of remedies out there, and there's over-the-counter medicines. There's you know, you can take, there's herbs and all these things. So the question was, did you take any medicine for the cold? And a lot of people don't like to admit this, but listen, here's the thing. It all comes down to your goals, okay? My goal, number one goal, is peak performance. My number one goal, all the things that I do, yes, I want longevity. Yes, I want to feel good. I want to look good, all those things. But my first goal is to be able to perform well on a daily basis. Do what I need to do. Get it done. Make changes in my life to make sure that I'm getting the most out of every single day. I don't know if I'm going to be alive tomorrow. There's crazy things that happen. My hope is that I'll live to be long old age. But in the here and now, I do think about, okay, maximum investment for maximum return. So when it comes to that, here's basically what I do. If I catch a cold, like when I caught a cold not too long ago, yes, I take cold medicine to go to sleep. So I'll take like a NyQuil or whatever, or what was it? It was like I'll even take like the off-brand of like a cold and flu, whatever, Theraflu or whatever it is. I don't even remember. You know, you get the little cup and you drink it. You have to sleep, right? The whole thing is, and I know I used to really just try to say, okay, I'm just going to drink water and try to sleep a lot, and then maybe I won't take any medicines or anything like that. But at the end of the day, my daily job, I'm a college professor, so I lecture all day, and I train in the evenings. I do workshops. I actually had a workshop during the time whenever, actually just as I was recovering from the cold, and so you know, the thing is, there is a time and place for those types of things. I don't take pain medicine unless I just need it. Like, actually, I really don't generally take pain medicine. I don't like an Advil or a Tylenol or anything like that. But if my performance is suffering due to my inability to breathe, or I'm coughing a lot, or it's something that it's treatable pretty simply and without any long-term major problems, I'm going to do it. So, for instance, generally, whenever I am sick, I'll drink a lot of ginger tea. I might use oil of oregano, like a under the tongue type of a tincture. That's what I did this past time. I generally will, and I'll do a whole episode on how I use garlic. I grow my own garlic. This year, I don't know if I'm going to grow my own garlic. I didn't have a great crop last year, so I may have to resupply my heirloom garlic. But basically, I'll use, you know, remedies and things. Basically, anything I can do to make myself more able to function and be at peak performance. Maybe I'm not at high level performance, and no, I'm not going to pump myself full of caffeine like most people do. A lot of people, they'll get sick, pump themselves full of caffeine all through the day in order to make it through the day. No, I reduce my caffeine. Okay, so yeah, I might take, like for instance, if I have to, I might take like a Sudafed type of a product. You know, the ones that they make you, you know, use your driver's license for. I'm not going to put a lot of things in my body, but the things I put in there, I want to make sure it works. And primarily that's just so that I can breathe and so that I can feel good enough to get through the day and recover, because there's a certain degree of stress you put on yourself whenever you're suffering from symptoms of a cold. So am I against getting your giving yourself some cold medicine or things like that? No, like I'm not taking antibiotics. I'm not taking prescription medications. If I really needed to, okay, I probably would. But I'm only going to do that if I just have to. And when it comes to a cold or a flu, I want to get over it as quickly as I can. Fortunately, with all the healthy habits that I have, including the Wim Hof method, I generally don't catch colds or flus very often, and if I do, I get over them relatively quickly. But yeah, I say my personal philosophy is do what you have to do. And think about what your overall goal is. Is your goal to be some kind of a purist and prove some kind of point that I'm never going to take medicines or anything again? Well, that's not my goal. My goal is to have high performance in everyday life and to hopefully live as healthy and happy as I can, as long as I can. That's my goal. And so I'm going to make the best decisions I can with the information I have available to me. And sometimes, yes, that might mean I'm going to take some cold medicine. Sometimes that might mean I'm going to take something to help me sleep. Yeah, absolutely. I also do a lot of meditation whenever I get, more meditation than normal whenever I get sick, just because I want to get in that rest and digest state of mind. Anyway, so to answer your question, yes, I do take cold medicines if I get a cold, and I don't see there being anything wrong with that as long as you understand what you're doing, what you're taking, and you're not overdoing it. Obviously, drinking lots of water, sleeping a lot, eating right, those are important things. But guess what? That's good for you all the time anyway. Anyway, hopefully this answers your question. If you have any further questions, please let me know. Look for more videos this week. I just kind of wanted to answer a question from last week, kind of to I guess close that out. If you have any other questions on colds and flus, I'd be happy to talk to you about more. Feel free to click on my links in the description box. And guys, go out there, breathe, feel good, and go out there and just be nice to people. Oh yeah. Okay.